Folks, it is a slow Sunday evening, and I'm just sitting here chilling out. It is 10:26 p.m. Today was a feeding day from the ADF, and Subfest today. Uh, we went to Arby's today, and they had a turkey bacon Swiss, and that's what I got. I mean, it's pretty much basically like still sub fasting, I suppose. But we were there. My daughter wanted their chicken nuggets and stuff. She's been hung up on those on the weekends. That's usually what we go get for her. That and I order curly fries. I had the sandwich. That's about all I had. I did eat yesterday when I went metal detecting because I was feeling weak. So I didn't really make it through my alternate day fast. But we did limit it to under 500 calories because I said, if you can't take that day, they do allow, or that diet does allow for 500 calories. So I got a Chick-fil-A sandwich from Chick-fil-A, and that weighed in at 440 calories total. So it was a little slightly under 500, but not by much. So yeah, that's kind of how things have went over the past few days. But I'm gonna get better at it. I'm gonna do better at it for the next 2 days, going toward weigh-in. Despite the fact I've been doing the alternate day fast, I have been feeling bloated, and the weight, is not magically coming down like I thought it would. In fact, it's actually went up a pound or two. It's like metabolic changes are still happening, within me. Like the inches are still shrinking, but the weight just isn't coming off like I want it to, or as fast as I want it to. But I think that's pretty much to be expected when you're in the final phase of your weight loss anyway, because I don't have long to go, so I'm trying to do this, in order to speed up results. But that's the way it's been going for me, for a little while now. I'll come to these standstills, when I reach new goals, like in the 250s or the 240s, or right there hovering, in the later end of the 240s, like around 248, 249, and then somewhere between there and 252. So my weight's kind of been fluctuating between those numbers for the past 2 weeks, and like I said, that's to be expected. Your body's got to adjust, and I lost that weight relatively fast, so my body's just adjusting to being in that lower weight bracket, I suppose, is a good enough term anyway. Maybe not the proper term, but it's good enough. You get the point. So been experiencing that type of thing. Once I get through that and my body comes to a standstill, I should be seeing big significant drops again, but you just kind of got to go through that first. Hopefully within the next few days we'll see some better numbers going down on the scale. If not, we may have to switch gears and try something else. But I guess I've been fasting anywhere from about 36 to 37 hours. Still hadn't never quite made that 48-hour leap of faith yet. So at some point I'd like to try to do that. Get in a 48-hour fast. Maybe at least 40-hour fast. Yeah, I think I start, baby steps. Work up to 40, and then maybe a little longer. But yeah, that's kind of how things are going right now at the moment. But so today, gosh, it's been a crazy weekend. So I went meditating yesterday. So Friday night, we went to help my mother-in-law move some stuff into a new home that her and my niece on my wife's side they got a new place to rent, and we was helping them with some moving of things. Like we brought them a microwave and stuff, but somehow, with my luck, I picked up a screw in the front tire. And some weeks back, about 2 months back, I had one of my back tires punctured with something similar to that, and we wound up having it plugged. And I've been dealing with that, and then now it's one of my front tires. It's taking a screw to it, so I'm running on the spare right now until Monday, which will be tomorrow. I was trying to get adjusted to this time frame. To me, it's in my mind it's 11:32, even though it's 10:32 p.m. according to the clock. So I'm getting a little sleepy, here. But I wound up in the middle of that move, having to change that tire out. So tomorrow I'm going to the bank, pick up some money, and go invest in a new set of tires, 4 tires for the truck. Not looking forward to that. That's going to take up my whole morning. Today, we undecorated Halloween, and we started putting up Christmas decorations because my daughter immediately expects some. The next holiday, Janice was going to, try to put out some fall decorations before we're done Christmas, but my daughter wasn't having none of that. She wanted to jump straight into Christmas, so I wound up putting up the Christmas tree today. I've had a crazy busy weekend, between moving, meditating yesterday, and undecorating / redecorating today. So it's been quite a tiring event. So, and that's another thing too that causes my little standstills for a minute when I do some detecting. It's a lot of exercise and a lot amount of hours, So that sometimes it's caused standstills with my weight for a brief minute, and then behind that usually follows a good little significant drop. So hopefully we'll see that again going in the next few days after the crazy fiasco weekend that I've had. Next weekend I just want a relaxing weekend. My wife says she did too. 2 weeks back we had the birthday party for my great nephew, and then last week we had the Halloween party, and then this week moving, meditating, and undecorating / decorating. So I need a break. I need a good whole solid 2 days off. That's what I'm shooting for come next week. But anyway, this has been my slow Sunday explanation of how things have gone and stuff, and how they're continuing to go. So hopefully, things will improve over the next few days, and we'll see a good drop on the scale. But if it don't, it don't. I'm happy where I'm at either way. So, alright, folks, that's all I have for today. So until tomorrow, y'all have a good one.